Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not resonate, as that may be meant for someone else. All right. What are you struggling with? Acting as if. What do you need to focus on? Life is a mystery. Energy coming in. Haha, love that. Sweet results await. Love that for energy that's coming in. All right. And then overall energy. Time for beginner mind. Starting something new. All right, let's get some tarot for Capricorn. All right. All right. So I feel that you're struggling with a relationship, and I feel that you've closed yourself off within a relationship or closed yourself off to accepting new relationships. For some reason, I feel like you're kind of like that turtle in the shell. And I feel like you're afraid to either work on a relationship or be in a relationship or take actions within a relationship, or like you've gotten in an argument with someone or a disagreement, or that person has hurt you and you've kind of shut down. And I feel this is a strong card here. I feel like it's this card here, like that's your energy, is this Four of Pentacles. And you've shut yourself off. Sometimes we don't even realize that we've shut ourselves off to things because it's like we're so, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes we don't realize how really closed off we are until we start really asking ourselves questions and exploring things. I feel that this chameleon here is like, it's not being fake, but put yourself in that energy of working through a relationship or being in a relationship, or what does that feel like? What does it feel like to be in that relationship? Not the negative part of it. Obviously, if you've been hurt, somebody's let you down, someone's disappointed you, past relationships, yes, that's a part of our life and that's what makes us us. But I feel like you're in this place right here of this Four of Pentacles, and it's trying to bring you out of your shell. This could also be loving yourself. Are you angry with yourself? Are you frustrated with yourself that you didn't take actions on something, or you haven't been taking actions, or that you are closed off? Sometimes you can get frustrated. It's just like, I feel like I have no energy. I feel like I don't want to do anything. I feel like I don't want to move. But I feel like it's this chameleon spirit is putting yourself in that energy of focusing on the positive. I know it's easier said than done. When you're feeling miserable and you're in this Four of Pentacles energy, you really don't feel like doing much of anything. And yes, sometimes you need that time to process and work through things, but it's also like you have to look out for yourself and say, okay, I've been in this energy long enough. I just feel like you're struggling with something and you're taking actions with something and you're feeling closed off. What do you need to focus on is life is a mystery and there's always ups and downs. And I feel that looking at an opportunity. I feel like there's an opportunity that's come in or is coming in for you. And I feel like instead of walking away from it and being in this Four of Pentacles energy, I feel like embracing this opportunity helps you to release and end something and start something new, right? That something's come to an end, which I feel is this Four of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is like starting something new. But I feel like this opportunity that comes in for you is something out of the ordinary, and it's not something that you would typically look into. But I feel that the life is a mystery is because you don't know what that opportunity is going to bring you or where that opportunity is going to lead you to. What was that saying? You miss 100% of the opportunities that you don't take. Something like that. I'm really not good at remembering things. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. And it's just taking an opportunity here when this comes in and kind of seeing it in a different light. And I feel like it gives you that Ten of Swords energy, and you're able to release something and to let go something, and something comes to an end. But I feel that again is connected to that Four of Pentacles. The energy that wants to come in for you is sweet results await. Yeah, you know why? Without a doubt, is because you've gotten yourself out of this Four of Pentacles energy. That you said, I've had enough, I love myself enough. Even if it's a relationship that you have with someone and you're upset with them. The thing is how much time do you want to spend being upset with them, being angry with that person, not having that relationship? If it's a relationship that's important to you, which I feel that it is, because if you've gotten emotional enough to react to what has happened, then obviously that person is important to you. Because if you didn't care, then you would be like, well, I don't really care. Thank goodness we got in that argument, because now I don't have to deal with that person anymore. But if you care about that person, then that's what's caused you to shut down. And so how much time do you want to spend being angry and being mad? Explore your own feelings, right? And take an opportunity to work through this. I feel like it's kind of something that you're going back and forth, because obviously it's something that you might be like, well, I don't want to be the first one to make a move. I don't want to be the first one to do this or do that. That person has to come to me. But the thing is that if you keep thinking about this and it keeps swirling in your mind and it keeps you in this Four of Pentacles energy, how is that really serving you? Even if you just wait for that other person to come to you, but how much time do you want to be spending on that? And if you can say, okay, I've checked my feelings, I know what's bothered me, I'm ready to communicate, I want to reach out, I want to work on this, I want to move forward, I'm going to be the bigger person, I'm going to extend that olive branch for a couple different reasons, not only because I want to work on this, but also because I don't want to put myself in this Four of Pentacles energy. That I don't want to be shut down because I'm irritated that this has happened. That I want to look out for myself, and I want to move on from this situation so that it's not swirling in my head. I've reached out, I've said my piece, that person can do whatever they want, but I cleared my conscience, I said what was bothering me, and I can move on. Working on it. You have to work on these things that have put you in this Four of Pentacles energy. You have to work on that. You have to focus on the positive. You have to look at all angles of it, right? And say, okay, how is this affecting me? How many different ways is my mind swirling about this constantly? And do I really need to be spending doing this, or are there other things that I need to focus on? Because if an opportunity comes in and you're so busy being in this Four of Pentacles that you may not see this opportunity. That's why we have the time for beginner mind. This porcupine spirit is time for a beginner mind. If you've been in this energy long enough, it's like, okay, time for that beginner mind. How do I change this? How do I move on from this situation? How do I take actions? It's time for me to stand up with my sword and move on from this situation. But you are in charge of your own actions. You are in charge of what you do. You can't control what somebody else does. But you're in control of yourself. All right, so let's look at this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles here. Let's look at this Four of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Pentacles. It could have to do how her head is down like that, and like she just feels sad. So it could have to do something with money. It could be something at your work. It could be a friendship, because I always feel like the Queen of Pentacles, you know, is that it's a strong friendship. And then we have this here, the Three of, definitely. That's what's put you in this energy here, is this Three of Swords, right? This relationship, this hurt, this distance. That, but we have to realize is that people are human. Like, and sometimes that's hard. People that you care about, you put on a higher level and you expect them to be a different way. But when they show their human side and they've done something to hurt you or let you down, then we feel like they've kind of come down from that pedestal. But you're the one who put them up on that pedestal. And did you have too many expectations that that person couldn't meet? I feel like we have to realize that we make mistakes as well as other people. And how important is this for you to work through this? And is it worth being frustrated and angry and putting yourself in this Four of Pentacles energy? Let's look at this Four of Cups here. Change. Yeah, it's time for change. I love it. Change. You have the power to change the situation. You have the power to accept this cup that is coming in. You have the power to look at this as an opportunity, because life is a mystery. Like, why did this happen? But maybe there's something there that deeper that you need to realize or that you need to see. And then right here, working on looking within yourself and finding answers and directions. And is this situation that happened due to something else, right? A past relationships or past hurt from other people? Did it trigger you? That's a big thing, is kind of realizing, okay, that triggered me. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we have these instances where somebody says something or somebody does something and it triggers you. And it's time to explore that trigger. All right, and then we have this at the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of... It's a chance for you to have a new beginning, to have a new start, to look at things differently, to move forward without any blockages in your way. Like there's nothing here. It's the mountains are back here, but there's clear. Like clear the energy, clear the space, clear what's going on. I feel like maybe you're looking towards other things to find answers or to find reasons, but I feel like you're kind of avoiding looking within yourself with this Hermit card. I feel like you're kind of avoiding that and kind of taking a harder look at yourself. Yeah, and that's hard to accept. It's like, well, I don't really want to know about me, right? But sometimes I feel that it's really fun to work on yourself, because you become, right, in this Lover's energy, this excitement and this love for yourself, and you say, you know what, I'm standing up for myself, I'm looking out for myself, I'm putting myself in positive energy, I'm working on those weak spots that I have with myself. I realize that I have this and I'm working on that. All right, let's get a Whispers of Love Oracle card for kind of final. We have back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Back to what you love. Yeah, go back to what you love, you know, with the Lover's card there. What do you love to do? What makes you happy? I feel like you've kind of been in this energy here for a while. Back to what you love. Really ask yourself, you know, what do you love to do? Reevaluate your desires and what do you want to focus on, and what do you want to put all of your energy towards. Sometimes we just kind of lose that way because we get so stuck in that Four of Pentacles, that shut down energy. All right, and then we're going to do a Whispers of Healing. We have ruminate. Put out that positive energy. You get back what you put out, right? What energy are you putting out? I totally believe that Without a doubt, like I've said many times before, I've worked in the customer service industry for decades. And when I go to work, if I'm in a bad mood and I'm feeling grumpy, I don't even have to say anything, and people will give that energy back to me. If I go to work and I'm happy and I'm excited and I'm happy to be there and I'm in a good mood, then people will give that back to me. Without a doubt, I believe that. I've seen it firsthand a gazillion times. You don't even have to say anything. So reevaluate, what is that energy that you're putting out there? What are those things that you're doing to get yourself back into that energy of what you love? What are those triggers that are triggering you in a negative way? And what are those triggers that can trigger, which somebody had written to me and said that they're called glimmers. I keep meaning to look that up. What are those positive things that you have that will trigger you? Like I just went to the store yesterday and I bought myself some flowers. I've been putting them out on my counter, and every time I look at them, it makes me feel happy. I put on my candle and it smells good, so I'll walk around my place and I like smell that. I actually put it with fall scents because it's been so incredibly hot this year. I'm like, I'm ready for fall. So I put that out, and like that excites me. It's like all of those little positive things that you can do for yourself that set yourself up for success, so that you can, right, go back to what you love and get yourself in that. And when you start having those little wins and you start setting yourself up for success, then it's like you start to do bigger and bigger things that set you up for even bigger success. And you say, you know what, I got to deal with this Three of Swords situation because I don't want to be in this. I need to release it. I need to end it. And I need to work on myself and move forward and work on those things and clear my path. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.